What's going on, good people? I'm Eagle Scout EDC, and this is a video that is very long overdue. I've just had no motivation to make videos recently, so yeah. But I finally decided to make a video on this because I was sent this, and I've always just felt really bad for not making the video on this. So Brandon, finally making a video on this. And I hope I hope you're not mad at me. But anyway, this is the SlicKnives. This is their clip point 4.5. This is I think one of their smaller fixed blades that they have, or maybe their smallest fixed blade that they have. Let's move this sheath out of the way for right now. I will get to that later, but I usually have the specs on a sheet next to me, but I don't have them here tonight. So blade length is, let's see, what's the blade length on this? Let's measure from the top. Blade length is 4.5 inches. Well, it says 4.5. What's the edge length on this? Around 4.25 inches. And overall length is, let me get this back, very close to 9.5 inches. So it's not a tiny fixed blade. It's not like an EDC fixie. It's not something like that, and it is quite large and heavy. This is definitely an outdoor use knife, and it also has a really good outdoor steel in it. It's 14C, and it's well heat treated as well. These are made in Spain. Right there, made in Spain. Not quite sure the manufacturer of these. I remember I looked it up a while ago, but I've forgotten. Has really nice jimping up top. It's not sharp, although it is a 90-degree spline right here for the ferro rod that's on the sheath. But it is still not a sharp sheath at all. Has an okay sharpening tool and plunge grind, but that's really not that big of a deal on a fixed blade. It's easy just to put a new one in there. Has these really nice contoured G10 scales. It fills the hand really well. It just feels really, really good. And these fantastic looking black, I'm guessing that they are also G10. Yeah, black G10 liners. Pretty much no hot spots on this. They chamfered the edges pretty well on this. Actually, very well. So yeah, fit and finish is very excellent on this, especially for the price that you're paying. It does have, these are Allen screws. I do not know what size they are. I don't have any Allens next to me. There is a lanyard hole on this one, which is actually pretty good. I might actually put a lanyard on this one because it's kind of hard to get out of the sheath. But yeah, overall fit and finish is good. I like the size, and I love that blade shape as well. I'm usually not one who likes clip points, but they executed this one very nicely. How it flares out towards the end, really, really nice looking blade shape. So this is the sheath that comes with it. It is a real leather sheath. I don't know if it's all one solid piece of leather, but really good quality sheath. Has really good retention on the knife. Now, I mean, if you really try, it'll come out, but just shaking it like that, like if you're walking around, it stays in there perfectly fine. Yeah, just really, really good retention on it. Unfortunately, it's not a lefty sheath, especially for me. So that could be a little bit of an issue. But if I ever bring this anywhere, it's probably going to be in the bag. So stitching feels really nice. It does have these holes on it. I'm not sure if those would work with any attachments, but definitely like doing some. You could probably make something with paracord and wrap some paracord around it or something like that. This ferro rod is a really good quality ferro rod that has an elastic band on it, and it just stays held on just like that. That's not going anywhere. I'm not going to strike it in here because there's stuff around me that could be considered flammable. So yeah, so the sheath is really good. This impressed me. The sheath really did impress me. This is very, very good. And the knife is fantastic. I forgot to get to the weight of the knife. I'm sorry guys. I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't made a video in quite a while. Let's tear it out. All right, so this is ounces. 7.8 ounces, so it's not light. And for my metric inclined folk, that is 221 grams. So yeah, as I said, definitely not lightweight, but still not super heavy either. And the factory edge on this, really good factory edge on it. Now, because it's a high flat grind, the edge thickness actually behind the edge is not that thick, but it gets thick quite quickly. So especially whenever you're cutting through cardboard, you can feel the thickness. But if you're further up here, it's not that big of a deal. But like further back here, it does get quite hard and quite resistive. But the factory edge itself, yeah, really, really nice. All right, let's get to a size comparison. So this is the only other big fixie I have. That's the Buck Selkirk. Very, very similar in size. The Selkirk feels a tiny bit heavier. So I like the sheath on the Selkirk better, but this one is just a much higher quality sheath. So I think I've done everything I can talk about. As I said, sorry if this video seems a little all over the place. I'm a little rusty, but yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope that y'all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your night, and remember, guys, always be prepared.